I'm Angie Chastain. I'm the founder and executive director of Camellas Cupboard. So Camellas Cupboard is a food program for families in New Milford with children who feel like they have a need and need assistance with food. So they can come to us once a week and pick up food for their family and food for their children. We began the organization in August of 2018. It began as a summer lunch program. During COVID, it morphed into a full food pantry, which is how we serve today. So one of the most common questions I get is, who is Camella? Why did I name it Camella's Cupboard? So Camella is my mother. She grew up very, very poor and used to tell my brother and I stories about going to bed hungry or having no lunch at school. I remember that as I became an adult, and then as I became a parent, and my kids would come home from school and say, Johnny didn't eat lunch today. Johnny never eats lunch. So I began packing extra food in my kids' lunches so that they could share it. And then I joined the Board of Education here in town. And at a board meeting one night, the food services coordinator said that high school lunch theft was a big problem. And to me, that spoke volumes, because kids are not stealing from the high school cafeteria for a thrill. They're stealing because they're hungry. And so I made up my mind that summer we were going to start a summer lunch program, because in New Milford, if you are on free and reduced lunch during the school year, there's no option during the summer. There's no free lunch program. So by starting this, we offer families that opportunity to kind of carry over those services throughout the summer, because if you don't have money for school lunch, you don't have money for summer lunch either. So that first summer, we served about 125 students. They would come to us every morning and pick up, and then we just grew from there. And then, like I said, during COVID, we just morphed into a full food pantry because that's what the families desired. And after COVID, after things kind of settled back down, we approached the families and asked them, do you want us to go back to the summer lunch program? And they said no, that they wanted to continue this. So that's why we do this. But growing up with that knowledge of hungry people and how fortunate I was, and then when my kids kind of relayed that information to me, I decided to take action. We currently serve 250 families a week, and that encompasses 540 children, all of New Milford area residents. We have about 200 volunteers a month that come and work with us. We're a great welcoming group. We have a lot of volunteers who've been here since day one. I have one volunteer in particular who told me the first day, I'm just going to be here one day. 7 years later, she's still here every single time. So we have a lot of long-term volunteers. We take volunteers as young as 5. We have monthly children and teen nights. So we have a lot of students from the high school and local area schools that do their volunteer service hours with us. We have one student in particular who has started in junior high. He has volunteered 500 hours with us throughout the course of his junior high and high school career, and he will be graduating this year. And his younger sister has already claimed his spot. So a lot of longevity with our group. Currently, we're working with Loaves and Fishes. They had need for food assistance as well. They get a lot of their food from private donations and they have to buy a lot of it. So we have a lot of extra. So we're happy to share with them. So they come down every Friday now and shop for the week and get extra items that we would generally, give to a farmer for his livestock. And then they're using it to feed about 30 people every evening. We are open Thursdays for deliveries. We get 2 deliveries on Thursday, we get deliveries Friday morning, and then we're open for services from 2:30 to 6 on Friday. Our distribution is 4:30 to 6 p.m. every Friday night. So distribution is a drive-through service. Families drive through, pop their trunk or open their back door, and we just put all the items in their car, and then they can go on their way. We do have an option recently where they can come in to our gym, or cafeteria, and pick up extra items. We call that free choice. So then they can choose some different items that are bigger or wouldn't fit into the regular bag. We help so many families, and they're all local. So anybody who volunteers, you're giving back to your local community. And we have 4 blessing boxes in town also, and people fill those boxes for us. So even if people can't volunteer physically with us, they can go and fill those boxes and help out their neighbors in need.